Hello again and welcome back. I'm your host, Alex Gall, and today's top stories: boys soccer goes to state, Special Olympics basketball wins state, basketball opens up the season 6-0, cheerleading is going to state, football tries to win their 10th game, and all the highlights from a great month of winter athletics. It's January 20th and you're watching Barrington Sports Desk. We start off the show today with our varsity cheerleading squad, who competed last week in the sectional finals at Belvedere High School. Of the 14 co-ed teams participating in the sectional, only 5 would advance to the state finals. Belvedere North, Grant, Buffalo Grove, and Stevenson were all called in order as the first 4 in. And then, this happened.
5th place, Barrington.
And with that, Barrington varsity cheerleading is going to state for the 11th straight year. And no, that is not a typo. We start today with our top story. Barrington varsity soccer is fresh off their first sectional championship since the 2007 season, when they last won the IHSA state championship. In the semifinals this year, they would face MSL West rival Conant Cougars. First half action, Conant already up 1-0, and on a left cross into the box, Harris Dieback puts in the rebound to give Conant a 2-0 advantage. But in the second half, it was all Broncos. Gio Guarnero places a right cross onto the foot of Klaus Palin to tie the game at 2-2, just 1 minute and 7 seconds into the second half. Later off, and it's Palin again with a great run between the center backs to head home the game winner. Barrington takes the game by a final score of 4-2 en route to a second place IHSA Class 3A state finish. Next, we jump forward 7 days to last Tuesday. Fresh off a victory over Schaumburg last Friday, boys basketball was looking to win their 3rd game in a row against the Grays Lake Central Rams. Let's jump right into the second corner. The junior Anthony Span with the ball. He finds his way into the high post and knocks down the Dirk Nowitzki-esque fadeaway jumper. This game stayed close through most of the first 3 quarters, but Barrington began to pull away. Blake Goswine driving here, and he kicks it to Bart Susel, who drills the 3-pointer at the buzzer that gave Barrington an 8-point advantage after 3 quarters. More of the same in the fourth. Now it's Jason Bach heating up from long range, knocking down the transition triple. Barrington would pull away, finishing the game with a 56-35 victory. For more on this one, we go down courtside to our reporter, Ben Picorni. Ben, what you got? Moving on to football, coach Joey Sanchez and the Broncos were trying to win their 10th game of the season in the second round of the IHSA state playoffs. Barrington traveled to Maine South, whom they defeated by a final score of 41-27 in week 3. First quarter action and a handoff to Fotis Kokosilius resulted in an early 14-0 lead for Maine South. Barrington would strike back, though, on a 34-yard bullet over the middle from quarterback Josh Babbage to junior Jake Parsons. Babbage also kept the running game going behind a good performance from the offensive line. Early third quarter, and he finds a hole all the way for a 73-yard touchdown. However, it was Maine South's defense that prevailed in the end. With a minute left in the game, Mac Molly is stopped short on 4th down, and Barrington is eliminated by Maine South by a final score of 42-27. Again, we congratulate football on a great season. Throw it back to fall sports. Last Wednesday was National Signing Day for all of our fall sports athletes, including 8 players from football as well as 1 from boys soccer. Blake Holly and Jackson Perkins, seen here, will both serve our country next year at the Naval Academy. Nash Peary became the first BHS soccer player in the class of 2017 to commit to a college when he signed his national letter of intent to Michigan. 3 BHS girls soccer players will also sign their letters of intent in the next few weeks. Moving on to Special Olympics basketball, our Broncos won the state championship at Illinois State University last month. For more on the celebration and festivities, let's throw it over to Sports Desk lead correspondent Ben Picorni. And that just about wraps up this edition of Barrington Sports Desk. We'd like to take a moment to thank all of our contributors to Barrington Sports Desk this week, and you can stay tuned to our Twitter account for the latest updates on Barrington athletics. For BHS TV, I'm Alex Gall. Back to you in the